Hello, I'm Reverend Kate from the Carlsbad Center for Spiritual Living, and I'm here to lead you in a 20-minute guided meditation. Today I've put up a photo of the River Ganges from a trip that I took there back in 2005. I'd like to think of this river the way that I was taught to think about it when I visited to India. And that was so interesting to me. I was told that no matter what may be in the river, the water is always perfect. No matter if the river seems polluted or troubled, the water is always perfect, clean, and pure. Today I'm going to read some passages written by Baum, who was a divine science minister, and she wrote a book called Individual Responsibility back in 1918, and that was during the Great Flu Pandemic of 1918. And I was reading the book and I thought her words were so appropriate and timeless that I wanted to share them with you. So what we'll do is I'll just invite you to relax, to take a few breaths as you settle down and get comfortable. And just bear with me, allow me to guide you. Let your thoughts follow along with me to the extent that you wish. Relax. I'll read a little bit. We'll have a little bit of silent meditation. Then I'll read a little bit more. Anything I read that touches you, feel free to repeat that in your mind. And if I use the words I, know that I'm using the universal I am, that name we all share. So, take a breath, close your eyes, let's begin. We're all students of truth, all walking the same path of inner attainment. We do not recognize any high or low, any young or old, for the one who starts today may have a greater inspiration than one who has walked the path for years. Truth is not for time, but for eternity, and we do not work for personal credit or personal gratification, but for growth and greater understanding. The Spirit of Truth brings all things to our remembrance when there is a readiness to receive. It cannot enter when the mental door is closed. My mind is open. I am open. I am open to receiving that inner light with love. I am open to the light of wisdom. I am open to the light of beauty. I am open to the light of good. Good surrounds me. Every cell in my body is filled with the light of good. I am open to good. Since the infinite and changeless spirit of love fills all space and is the only reality, there can be nothing for me to fear. This spirit uplifts and sustains me, and its ever-present intelligence destroys any false conceptions, leaving me with peace, health, and joy. Peace, health, and joy are mine now. I now receive and gladly accept the fullness of truth, and I realize the infinite and changeless spirit of love is demonstrating perfect health in me now. I am filled with good. I am surrounded with good. Every shadow is dissolved, and the light of the divine presence shows me the path of peace and harmony. I follow the path of peace and harmony. I am at peace. I am in harmony. Peace and harmony are mine now. God is the source and cause of my health. My health is eternal and changeless. Love and harmony are the reality of my world. The word of health is made manifest in my body. God is the health of God's people. God is my health. I am one with God. I am one with health. The infinite and changeless spirit of love fills me with life and health. I am filled with peace, health, and joy. Perfect health is demonstrated in me. Every shadow is dissolved, and the light of the divine presence shows me the path of peace and harmony. God is my source. God is the source of my supply. God is the source of my health. God is the source of my love. God is the source of my life. God is the source of my good. I am open to good. Good surrounds me. Good supports me. Every cell in my body is filled with God's good. I am that I am. I am the image of God. My body is the temple of God. My body is the temple of good. My body is pure, holy, and harmonious. Life is spiritual. Life is spiritual, not material. My body is filled with God's good. Life acts freely through me. Good flows freely through me. Health flows freely through me. I have no fear, since divine love is caring for me. I am surrounded and supported by divine love. I am surrounded and supported by divine good. All is well. I am well. Health is real. Spirit is real. I let Spirit be in perfect manifestation through me, as me, and for me. I let Spirit demonstrate its perfection as me, for me, and through me. I am surrounded by good. Good fills every cell in my body. Good is the truth about every breath I take. All of my decisions are for truth. All of my thoughts are for truth. Divine love surrounds me, protects me, and guides me. I am open to the truth. I am open to being guided and protected by divine love. I am filled with divine love. I am in the flow of divine love. I give, I receive. I inhale, I exhale. I move, I am still. All is well. I live and have my being in the flow of divine love. I live and have my being in the flow of divine life. Life acts freely through me. My body is the temple of God. My mind is the mind of God. My life is the life of God. I let life flow through me, as me, and for me. My life expresses good in the highest, best, healthiest, and most harmonious ways. The way of divine love is my way now. My thought is now harmonious. I shut out all that is unlike good. I focus my thought on opening my heart to the good all around, to the good within. I open my heart to the light all around. I open my heart to the light within. I am a creature of divine light. My life is lived within the divine life. I give thanks for all the good surrounding me, supporting me. I accept good into my life, good overflowing. I let good flow into my life and out into the world. This is a world of good, and I am a center in that universal good. I am centered in good. I am conscious of good. I am centered in health. I am conscious of health. I am aware of the truth that spirit is perfect, whole, and complete. And I allow God's perfection to be reflected in me right now. I retain only the good, only the true. My heart is filled with good. My body is filled with good. My life is filled with good. And I give thanks. Take a few breaths in and out. Become aware of yourself. Become aware of where you're sitting. Become aware of your surroundings. And when you're ready, open your eyes and enjoy a beautiful day filled with good, filled with joy, filled with love and truth. Blessings.